Hey, it's Evan Carmichael, and one of my favorite things to do is to mentor people, to take an entrepreneur who's got so much heart and potential talent and just love inside them, and take those raw ingredients, those raw materials, and turn it into something where they're fulfilled, having a successful business, and having the impact that they know they're capable of having. So we've been sharing a couple of the stories, and today I want to introduce you to another special human, Zan the Man, who went from being a DJ and very successful DJ hosting celebrity parties, but realizing that he wanted more, he was called to do more, he wanted to be a coach, but just need the right guidance, tools, mentorship to make it happen. And now he's doing it. So I want him to share his story. Over to you, Zan.
What's up, Evan Carmichael? Let's go. All right, guys, check this out. When you meet Evan, he's going to take you on a journey. I call it the #Believe journey. This is a journey of self-discovery, service, and success, AKA the Evan Carmichael experience. Because you're going to go from finding your purpose into living your passion, into making a profit from your purpose and your passion. Let's go. Let me tell you my personal Evan Carmichael experience. First of all, I'm a big believer in timing. I believe that timing is everything. And fortunately for me, I met Evan at the right time in my life. A time of great transition and reinvention. What happened in my life also happened in your life. It's called COVID-19. The pandemic changed everything and everyone. When everything got shut down because of COVID, I knew instinctively and immediately I had to make a shift. And that this was the right time for me to transition and reinvent myself. But knowing and doing are two different things. You can know what to do, but not do what you know, right? You can know what to do and not do what you know. So making this transition successfully, I knew I needed four things. And for the sake of simplicity, let's just call them the 4 C's. Now take note, please take note, because these four C's are exactly what you need to. So the first C I knew I needed was clarity. And thank God I already had clarity. And the second C was confidence. Again, thank God I already had confidence, right? A great amount of it. But the next 2 C's were the difference that made the difference. Before COVID hit, I was a successful celebrity and corporate DJ, traveling all over the world, having the time of my life. Then COVID came and shut everything down. What are you gonna do? Right? For me, I knew this was a time for me to reflect and reinvent. Reflect and reinvent. Again, as I stated earlier, I'm a big believer in timing. Timing is everything. March 2020 is when I met Evan Carmichael. He released this book right here, Built to Serve. If you don't have it, go and get it now. And if you already have it, read it again and put it into practice. This was the best book and the most important book I read in 2020. Why? Because it gave me the other 2 C's I needed. Remember, I already had clarity, I already had confidence, and the other 2 C's I needed was coaching and community. He released Built to Serve March the 17th, 2020. I remember that. Then a couple of days later, he launched his private membership community called Movement Makers. I was in there from day one, baby. From day one, I was at Movement Makers. Movement Makers is where Evan goes in and he personally coach and mentor you on creating your message and getting your message out into the world and growing your movement, right? Turning your message into your movement and getting your movement out into the world, making a difference in the lives of so many people. Because why? You're built to serve. Okay, but like I said, this was exactly what I know I needed to complete my transition and reinvent myself. From having a successful career as an entertainer to transitioning over to my calling as a certified confidence coach. And fortunately for me, I found that in one person, Evan Carmichael. Since having Evan as my coach and my mentor, I now have a presence and a following on social media. Because before, I wasn't doing that. I was in the entertainment world, not in the thought leadership, personal development world. So I kind of had to start all over. But Evan helped me develop my social media, helped me get on social media. In fact, I tell you what, I wasn't on Instagram at all. Evan got me to start an account on Instagram. And he had me go Instagram live because I didn't know how to do it. And Evan said, take out your phone. And he had me go live on Instagram at that moment in real time. And then he rallied other people to come and join me on Instagram Live. And then I started doing a lot of Instagram Live interviews, the whole 9 yards. It was just wonderful. Even with YouTube. I wasn't on YouTube. I didn't have a YouTube channel. And Evan motivated me, inspired me, gave me some tactics and inspiration and motivation and tools on starting my YouTube channel. And now I'm making YouTube videos. All because of Evan. Having the right coach, having the right mentor makes all the difference in the world. And that's the thing about Evan. It's the thing that I love the most about him. He has a way of pushing you, I should say, lovingly pushing you to be your best, to take action. Because I was like, hey, I can do this later. I can do it in 2 months. He was like, no, why wait? He was all about doing it now. I'm on Instagram right now, YouTube, Facebook, all these different social media platforms because of Evan Carmichael. Thank you, Evan. Evan, you can't make excuses with him. With Evan, not doing something for whatever reason is never good enough for not doing something. I'm going to repeat that again. With Evan, not doing something for whatever reason is never good enough for not doing something. He just simply doesn't allow you to make excuses. He won't accept your excuses. And he won't allow you to accept your excuses or your own BS. He's all about one thing. Take action, not later, but now. Because we know that action creates results. You only get results from taking action. At the end of the day, you got to take action. And he gets you to take action. And I love that about him. But like I said earlier, the last 2 C's, coaching and community, is what I really needed to complete my transition and reinvent myself. And I truly believe that every coach needs a coach. Every coach needs a coach. And I was fortunate enough to have Evan as my coach and my mentor at a very critical, important time in my life. And today, I have a thriving and successful coaching business because of Evan. First of all, he elevated my thinking around coaching. He elevated my mindset and got me to see things that I didn't know I was capable of doing at that time. And he got me to see things or shift my thinking to another level, because there's levels to this, right? There's levels to this, man. Let's go. All right. Second, he gave me additional tools and techniques, strategies, and methodologies around coaching that I didn't have before. And thirdly, like I referred to earlier, he 100% helped me with my coaching business to get it up and running. And today, my coaching business is doing really, really good. All right, so as I wrap this up, I can say this with 100% certainty. 100%. No matter who you are, what you want, whatever your desires, your hopes, and your dreams are, I can guarantee you with absolute certainty, you will learn more, you will be more, you will do more, you will have more because of your relationship with Evan Carmichael. That I can guarantee you. I'm speaking from experience. The Evan Carmichael experience. Let's go. Why? Because serving and helping others become better is in his blood. This is who he is. He helps you become better. Period. Hands down. Done. Full stop. Period. We wouldn't say it, okay? And I sum all this up sometimes as the Evan Carmichael experience, because with Evan, you will experience more clarity and more confidence in your life for your hopes, your dreams, your desires. With Evan, you would get the love, the help, the support, the encouragement that you need and that you want through his coaching, his mentoring, and his community. I mean, seriously, Movement Makers is really off the chain. Movement Makers is so much fun, and it's so much more than a community. It really is like a family. When you join Movement Makers, you get super excited. Why? Because you're part of a group. You're part of a group of like-minded people. And that's a great feeling, to be in an environment or be a part of a group where other people think like you. It's a great feeling to have that support, to have that encouragement. But then something magical happens while you're in the group. The more you engage and the more you get involved, the more you'll find others who, yes, think like you, who are like-minded like you, but also you'll find others who are like-hearted and feel like you. That is priceless. Because for me, I personally think that I consider people who are like-minded as friends, but people who are like-hearted as family. And family is everything, right? Movement Makers is a safe place for you to find both. So in addition to increasing your clarity, your confidence, having a great coach and community, as if that wasn't enough, Evan takes you on a unique journey from finding your purpose to living your passion, and then helping you take your purpose and your passion and turning them into your profit, like he did with me in my coaching business. Bottom line is this: if you want more success and happiness, and I know you do because we all do, if you want more success and happiness in your life, then you need to get with someone who has a proven track record and a long history of serving and helping other people like Evan, and someone that's going to help you coach you, motivate you, support you, encourage you, and be there for you, and help you with your hopes, your dreams, and your desires. That someone is Evan Carmichael. Let's go.
Isn't Zan amazing? This guy is pure energy, pure love, pure service. As soon as I met him, I remember saying, man, I want to spend more time with Zan. This guy is awesome. And hearing his story of how he went from being this super successful DJ, making good money, hanging around celebrities all the time, being on call and going to the biggest parties, to then saying, I know I want to do more. I know I'm capable of more. I know I want to be a coach and be able to spread my gifts to other people. Playing music is nice, but being a coach can change lives. And he just didn't have the right tools, the right guidance, the right know-how of what to actually do next. And so meeting with him, mentoring him, spending time with him to help him launch his business and have some success has been a tremendous joy to watch. And I'd love the opportunity to do that for you. I may not meet you one-on-one. I may not have the opportunity to shake your hand, maybe hopefully in the future, but that doesn't need to prevent us from starting to build some traction and momentum in your business right now. There's links below me here. There's 4 different tracks. If you want to be a coach like Zan, or if you want to be an influencer or speaker or an author, I've brought together some of my best training that's completely free for you to join in to start getting some momentum. Now, the training is pulled from my private group called Movement Makers, and that's where I train and people pay to be part of it. And I train them how to be a thought leader and to build their movement. And we train twice a month to do it. I'm taking 3 of the best segments from that to share with you for free. I can't share everything because it's part of a paid group. You can join our group if you want, but otherwise you can unlock the 3 free trainings completely for free for you. Just pick the track below me that you think is best suited for you. I find when people are at the start of their journey and they know that they're capable of so much more, a lot of times all they need is that little bit of push, that little bit of guidance, that little bit of the tools that I need to use to help me get some momentum built into my business. So if you know that inside you is a great coach, is a great influencer, is a great speaker, is a great author, and you feel like you're tired of sitting on this potential and not doing anything, if you would allow me to be your coach, your guide, your mentor, to help you get to where you want to be, your life can be dramatically different than where you are right now. And it starts with picking one of those tracks below to get your free training. Pick one, and I'll see you in class.